bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed, so I'ma keep it cool.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Foxborough. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, New England. Back to throw. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
On the ground, here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
He'll stay on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here comes 3rd and 6. Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On the return is Jones. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time, and it'll be 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here. Open man is Douglas. It's so the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. That one is complete to Hardman.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he gets that to Hardman. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught downfield by Douglas. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll get this out wide. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. They'll look to throw again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So now, following the safety to open the scoring, it's 2-0, and here's the free kick from the 20. That is fielded at the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. We are through 1. The Patriots they'll work now on 2nd and 4. That's complete to ETN. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
That is first touchdown this year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Pats will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. Now, faking the give. His throw left side is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Here's Matt Ariza now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to only about the 23. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. They're going to get the conversion here on 3rd down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Up the middle they go. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss. Here's 3rd and 2. He's got his man. It's Smith. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
A gain of 7 and an Eagle first down.
He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Once again, it's Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board just before halftime. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return man thinks twice about it, but he doesn't bring it out, and this is a touchdown. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I think this drive, and particularly that last third down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. In this case, the coverage is tight. They go 3 and out again. They've got to have earlier success and not just wait for third down to bail themselves out.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running back.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And we have a tie game. What a big turnaround. The defense comes up with the score to square the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
This defense took the field, Mike, saying we've got to get the ball back to our offense. Give them a chance to tie this up. Well, they didn't even need their offense to take the field. They did it all themselves, and as you said, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Throughout, another catch for his favorite target. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. He's going to look for the home run ball.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll look to, and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Past midfield, inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, New England.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is on the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
2nd and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Don't want to risk getting pinned even deeper, so he makes the fair catch at the 6. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. On third down. They'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. Take it in for two. And we are all tied here in the third quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defense. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, Prescott. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Important punt here in this tie game late. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. London brought in motion. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They send the tight end in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of...
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. This is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Again, they give it to Etienne. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Throwing. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. Inside the 40. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. And And a big turn of events there. This defense trying to hold off the opposition now takes the lead, Greg, by taking it to the end zone.
Yeah, and it seems like week in and week out, Mike, in this league, there's one or two plays that determine the outcome of the game. And I get the sense here in the second half, that game-changing scoop and score by this defense could very well be that play.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down. Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, they come up for 2nd and 2. London brought in motion. They'll drop to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here is 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, New England. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation.
Oh my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Man in motion is Smith. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. They'll run the draw with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.